Okay, it's 5 to 6. On my way out to Daylesford this morning, SailorsCreek. So I've never been out that way before, first time. Don't really know where I'm going to first stop. I've got some files that attached to Google Earth, and that shows me the shallow workings the old timers did. So that's where I'll get to, somewhere where I can get to fairly quickly off the road. So something where the creek runs beside, somewhere where I can park in those shallow workings, and I'll have a little bit of a look around, and hopefully I can find somewhere that's not too bad, that I might be able to get some gems and a little bit of colour. Well, we'll see how we go. Hoping for the best, expecting the worst, but it's going to be a good little journey today. And once I get out to Daylesford, I'll start filming. Hopefully it'll get light by then as well, so I'll be able to have a look around. And I hope you enjoy my outing today. Okay, I've made it down to SailorsCreek. I'm going to try just here. Bit of a inside bend. You see all the rocks that have been dropped off, so low pressure zone. I'll set the sluice up somewhere along here. I'll work out where I'm going to go. I'll bring a bucket with me, and I'll work some materials. Looks like someone's had a go here before. There's a hole there and there's another one there. Don't know if they had any luck, but yeah, I'm sort of liking what I'm seeing. We'll give it a go. And if I have no luck here, then I'll move somewhere else, but this is just the first place that I've stopped. But it looks alright. Looks alright. I'll move some of these heavier rocks and try and get underneath some of them, and yeah, just see what I can do. Okay guys, just made a trip to back to the car to get some stuff. So I went out up this way. I was looking up over there, you might be able to see, so if we can zoom it in. I was looking at, yeah, you're not really going to be able to make it out, but what I was looking at was some bedrock, so I thought I'd head off up this way. Just on my way back now, and just something caught my eye over here. Looks like someone's been having a bit of a dig, and they've left a few buckets behind. Now, there's material in the buckets, so I'll just tip the water in so you can see. It's a bit clay, so I think rather than digging first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run these 3 buckets and see if they've left something behind. This is, you know, I'll take these buckets out of here. Don't like rubbish in places like this. You know, it's a wonderful place. Got to keep our waterways clear of all this sort of plastic and crap. You know, I understand people come down and prospect, but take your stuff with you. This is crazy. So that's going to be my first thing. I've seen that it's clay, so I'm going to put it into this and sit that in the sluice, and hopefully that'll break down the clay nicely, and we'll see how we go. Okay, just so you can see what I'm doing with this little basket. I've just got it here in the feeding part of the sluice, so it's all clay. Just gonna shake it around a bit, break all the clay off, and mud, I suppose. Don't expect to find any nuggets or anything like that, but I'll do that. I'll actually have a look and see what these rocks are, and just see. Don't know what these guys were searching for. They might have been searching for gems. The sluice is running pretty good. Got quite a bit of black sand. But that's all looking good. Don't really see anything in the mat, but I don't really expect to at this stage. So I'll run these buckets. And what I'll do first is clean out my VMAT, just to see if there's any indicators there. And if there is, then I'll clean the sluice out. I'll probably clean the sluice out anyway. So this is my gear that I've brought with me. I didn't bring everything down, got my little stool. I'll end up sitting down here, set it up in the creek and just sit down and feed this stuff. But yeah, so we'll see how we go. Hopefully get onto the gold straight away with these buckets that someone's work. So this is the bedrock that I was looking at, that I could see. So I'll have a look around here, have a look to see if it's worth scratching out some of these crevices, and we'll see what happens. Okay, it's got the better of me. I've done 2 buckets, and there was actually 4 of these white buckets. They're only about half full, so let's say there was in total about 40 litres of materials. The reason I'm going to stop now and give it a clean out is I'm just looking at my mat, and the cells are full of black materials all the way down to the bottom. Now I don't know if there's any gold. I think there is. I'm hoping you can see that. Now I don't know if it's gold, but it looks like it. So it looks like there's quite a bit in that mat. Now I'm going to check. All I'm going to do is slowly and carefully and stupidly just lift the VMAT. Now if I lose anything, it's only going to go into the sluice. And I know this sluice will, this vortex mat, it'll catch whatever little bits I drop. So I'm going to get my pan. I'm going to do this with 2 hands. I'm going to have to do it carefully, so I'll put the phone down. I'll tip the contents of that mat out into it, and we'll check and see if we're onto some colour. Now I'm hoping I am. I've still got to get to, I didn't actually go as far as I wanted to. It's just around that little corner there, all those rocks. So just up in there, just beyond that corner is where I wanted to actually set up. I thought I'll set up here because where this stuff was just down here, where they'd been digging just there, if I'm getting colour there, it might even pay to have a little go there. There's all rocks here. This is all the inside bend, so there's all rocks down here. Can move some of those and dig under there. But yeah, let's see what this mat reveals. Okay, I've just done the VMAT. So VMAT's just there. So taking off the sluice, I'm just going to let that clear out. Damn, someone's been digging in the right place. That is a nice bit of colour to straight up. That's 20 litres of sort of clay material. quite wrapped with that. So I'm just going to pretty much just suck up all my... I'm probably just going to put all my cons into this bucket. I'm not going to piss fart around panning for ages, clearing everything out. That's for home. I can see some garnets in there as well, so the kids will like that. I'm just going to be putting them into that little bucket. That way I can spend as much time as I like at home cleaning everything up. This is all about turning over as much material as I can. Okay, I've run the other 2 buckets, so another 20 litres you could say. Just going to let the sluice clean out. I've cleaned the VMAT out, and once again got a bit of colour. There's a couple little small garnets in there as well. We're not going to be able to make them out. What I did get, so they're my cons from the sluice, just there. Now I'll just shake this thing around a little bit, just see if I can find one of these. Yeah, it's going to be a bit tricky. But I know definitely now I've got some really nice garnets in there. For me anyway. The biggest ones that I've found. So yeah, I'll let that mat clean out. And I might fill a bucket or 2 just where I am and not even move the sluice from here. But I do want to get up there too, so that'll be after I do, maybe I'll fill 1 20-litre bucket with materials here, see how I go, and then I'll move up there. Okay, what I've done is just dug in here. You'll be able to see, so it's a bit darker there, a bit lighter there. So I've pulled a few rocks out of there. Got my yabby pump and sucked some material. Not a lot. What I'll do is I'll run these through. Just need to get that V in the middle. So this is the first little bit that I've actually dug today. Probably overloading a bit, but just trying to get these done. Just getting everything that's left in the bucket. Not much more. That's it. So let's see, a little bit of colour just there. I reckon there's another couple of bits there. A lot of black sands here. So I'll get it. Oh, you'll be able to see here the cells, the activity that I'm getting with this water flow. Sun's up today, nice enough. It's about, I think, 10:30 in the morning, so it's looking really nice out here today. But I'll pan that out and move up just around this corner. Pack all this up. Most of it will go in my backpack, and we'll see how we go.